What's up, guys? Today we got my 75 K5 Blazer. I'm especially fond of these because they only made them from 73 to 75, where you got the square body and the full convertible top. Starting in 1976, this door wrapped around here had solid metal to here, and just the back was removable. So this was very similar to, well, the 68 to 72s, which are very sought after, but for some reason I like these more. You see them less, people build them less, and they're a little bit more rare. This one is Willoway green. It's an awesome color. I don't think the video does it justice. It's just a muted kind of minty green. In California, I was lucky enough to get that plate, mint K5. So I bought this off of eBay, second owner, about 5 years ago. Had 92,000 original miles. It just turned the clock, and since then I've resprayed it, did the motor, did the transmission, interior, went through it all. It's really clean, super fun to drive, gets thumbs up everywhere I go. And the interior, kind of went with an old school. This is actually a BMW fabric, but the plaid worked in here, I thought, with the black interior. Not too wild about the steering wheel yet, but I'm giving that one a try. Got a nice system put in it for stereo, put a nice console in it that's actually functional. The ones back then didn't have cup holders. They had little seatbelt pockets and weren't padded, and I kind of made that and hid the amp and stuff in there for the stereo. So thank you, appreciate it. Got the back seat covered in the same. Guy was just over there complimenting the car. Then put two subs back here. Had this is all fiberglass, all custom made. Hide these 12s on each side. That's a hard grill, so you put stuff back here, it's not gonna damage the speaker. I also wanted some cup holders back here for whoever's riding back here, something that didn't come with, so that's all custom made with the 6x9s on the side. Replaced all the lenses, well, the one lens that pops in behind that dash. All the gauges work. Put vintage AC in it. So even though I don't ever have the top on, if it's on those super warm days, today's perfect, it's like 72. Super warm, you could throw the AC on. So inside the engine bay. Come on, baby. So what I went with is this crate motor. It's a serpentine system, newer style 350. This is the high output 350. I forget what the horsepower rating on it was, 360 or 375, something like that. Just wanted it clean, run good, have enough power. Didn't put any exhaust on it as far as headers. I think it's got aftermarket mufflers. They're not stock, but just sounds good, nothing too loud. I'm getting older and I don't care if it's loud. Optima battery with an onboard charger, so all you gotta do is plug it in to keep your battery tendered. I have the jacks and stuff, but just haven't installed them. The configuration is funky. Never know how to get those right. But everything's new under here. Everything's clean. It's all painted the same color. Get rid of that whole old system that the stock air conditioners have, and that's what the vintage AC does. So it's dialed. This 75 grill, most people don't know, that's a one-off grill for the year. 73 and 74 is a little bit different. 75 is the only one that looks like this. These emblems you can't even get anymore. That's stock right there in super nice condition still. These lenses you can't get anymore either. The headlight bezels, I should say. The ones you find in the catalogs, they're dark gray right here. The real 75 is this light gray like this. Body's super straight. I think it has a 4-inch lift on it. I don't care if it has a lift or not, but this one drives super straight and clean for having a lift. It doesn't wander the road. I put a lot of time into making sure it drove straight. I had the rear leaf springs re-arced. They start to sag after a while and kind of give you that look where the front is too raised up. I didn't like that, so had those re-arced, had the steering box all dialed in. Drives super good. So we'll go for a drive in a minute here. All right, so let's go for a drive. One thing I did also when I painted this, replaced all these strikers. Door shuts like super easy now. You don't have to slam it. Doesn't sag. Replace any rust spots. You know, obviously, sometimes under the fenders and down here under the door panel, they can get kind of rotted out. This truck has no rust whatsoever. Just enough exhaust where you can hear it. Nothing crazy. Nothing like driving a full convertible truck. It's a good feeling. Drive super straight, super quiet. That's about 50 miles an hour right there. Rides like a 2-axle truck for sure. Not like the new stuff, but that's kind of what makes it fun. It's kind of bopping around a little bit, but it doesn't bop you off the road like I've seen some of these do. That's it. I hope you guys hope you enjoyed the little video in the truck. Leave a comment if you like it. Don't leave a comment if you don't. Take care.